run to start out. 6 yards on the first play of the game.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd down and 3. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. Still keeping the legs moving, somehow managing to turn that into a gain.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. And it sets up 4th down.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. Back to throw here to begin the drive. This caught right side by Worthy. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open. That's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. On 1st down, it's Mitchell. This time the sliding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
2nd and 10. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Room to maneuver at the 35. And he will score. Touchdown, Detroit. His 4th TD grab of the season. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play, run after catch.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This will be returned from the 2. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
Now, faking the give. He'll fire one deep for Harrison. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
Here we go. Ready.
He'll look to throw. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. So backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long. Throwing now from the gun. This one complete right side. And he's going to be out of bounds, well short of what he needed. And the punt team will come on for fourth down.
Even though they gave up that last completion, Mike, that's a really good drive there for this defense. I mean, from the beginning, on those early downs, keeping them from staying ahead of the chains, put them in a tough third down situation, and now it brings up fourth down, and looks like they're going to get off the field.
They will indeed go as they look to throw. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. And he's going to have a Packers first down. This is going to wind up being not just a conversion, but a play that flips the field as well.
Both pre-snap and post-snap. This is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
And he'll be marked down at the 7. And will set up first and goal.
First and goal, Green Bay.
Back to the air one more time. This one caught at the 4. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
All right, so there's really three areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number one, the traditional handoffs. Number two, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
They'll look to throw again. Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes. Now they operate from back at the 9, and it's third down and goal.
Tight. 19 tight.
They'll look to throw. That is caught by the tight end. Brock Bowers. Touchdown, Green Bay. It's his second touchdown of the year.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
The extra point is good. And the Packers will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Ready. Come on.
A give to Mitchell. And it's going to be taken down right at midfield. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense. So something they teach these defenders, especially in the secondary, Mike, is to trust your eyes. Don't panic. Don't overcommit until you see where that ball is being thrown. And it's a great example here. The defender just trusting those eyes, breaking on the ball, and he almost comes away with the pick.
from the 50. He'll set up to throw. And he's going to be out of bounds down at the 30. They get an even 20 on that one. Good for a Lions first down.
And it's his first catch of the game, and it ends up being a good one. All week long, we talked about how this dominant secondary wanted to take away their best targets. And if he continues to make plays like that, their top 10 ranking could take a hit by the end of this one.
On the ground, here is the rookie out of Clemson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
He'll drop to throw. That's caught left side by Pitts. And he's into the end zone. What a response! Kyle Pitts, touchdown Lions.
Just a beautiful ball there by the quarterback. And the point I want to make here, Mike, and make sure the viewer understands is, in the NFL, if you have to wait for a guy to be open and then deliver the ball, it's too late. So often these quarterbacks throw their guy open. They anticipate where the void in the coverage is going to be. That's exactly the reason this play worked out here, Mike, and he's able to connect here for a big touchdown.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. This returnable from the 4. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. That's a short one, caught by Bowers. And to be taken down with the first down as time will run out on this opening quarter. We begin quarter number 2. The Packers have the football as they've got it with first and 10. The Lions called their first timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. That's Harrison in motion. Now they'll set up to throw. This one complete. Right side, it's Watson. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down. From the 48-yard line, here's second and 3. Back to throw. He'll fire one deep for Harrison. That is caught. And he will go all the way. Marvin Harrison Jr. Touchdown Packers. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. Here comes a return from the 5. And he'll be out of bounds on the return, and the drive will begin there.
At their own 38-yard line.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Here we go. Check. Hawk 70. Hawks.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
No.
On the give, it's Mitchell. He was looking for that cutback lane, but it never developed. Tracked down behind the line.
Just a little too much east and west there for my liking. I understand what they're trying to do, getting the ball out on the perimeter, but on these early downs, plant your foot and get downhill. Great job by the defense stringing it out, and they're able to force him down for a loss.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Let's go now. 6.
Rolling right, it's taken in, and that'll go for a gain of 7, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Well, so often we see quarterbacks standing in the pocket, holding it, seeing if they can create something downfield. Well, not that play. That play was simple. Snap the ball to the quarterback, spit it out into the hands of your receiver, and let's see what he can do.
He's got his man. He finds Worthy. 15 yards through the air. 1st down, Detroit.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. Good work there defensively. Knocked it away, and that pass falls incomplete. He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Solid rep there for this corner, Mike. I mean, to stay disciplined with his technique throughout the entire play. So often we see when the ball's put in the air, the defender can panic and they either get a pass interference or they misplay the ball. This time he times it perfectly, and
he's into the end zone. Dante Thornton, touchdown Detroit. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
Cam Little to kick off.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. This taken at the 5. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
Their own 32-yard line.
Here we go.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. That's caught left side by Bowers. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. What a way to kick off a drive. That's a gain of 30 and another 1st down.
Green Bay.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
He's close to a 1st down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 29-yard line.
From the 29. Here's 2nd down and a yard. From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is 1st down.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good runner. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back. and say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
They'll look to throw here on first down. That's caught by Harrison right side. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Harrison Jr. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 20-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 6.
Here we go, set. Viking, 18.
That one taken in. Marvin Harrison Jr. Touchdown, Green Bay. That's his 2nd touchdown of this one, and he's got a half dozen for the year. The PAT up and good. And the Packers will even this score. It's now 21-all. So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
Ready. On the handoff, here comes Mitchell. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
So they go backwards on first down. Here's 2nd and 13. That's into the hands of Thornton. They'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Now Detroit's going to use their 2nd timeout, and they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard
Shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. To the right side here. Pass is caught.
That's not the type of play that's going to end up on a lot of end-of-the-season highlight reels, Mike. But listen, sometimes those little check-down crossers produce some positive plays. Stay ahead of the chains.
The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
On the ready.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
Go.
That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
13 yards on the play. And the Lions first.
They'll look to throw yet again. Open man is Thornton. He's got it.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Got it open downfield on the crossing route. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. Here's the 3rd and final timeout for the Lions, as they'll stop with 27 seconds remaining until halftime.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Let's go now.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. And what do the coaches say? Just play the next play, and that's exactly what they did.
Both teams look good on the offensive side in the first half. Will it carry over? We're about to find out. Second half is underway. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Let's go. Check the Eagles.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Come on, ready.
Now Mitchell. Oh, he takes a really good lick in the backfield. They were all over him defensively for that run.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on third down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on first and second down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in third and pass too often in today's NFL.
It is third and long.
Here we go, here we go. Go.
He'll look to throw. That's hard. And they will get him down at the 35-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. A pickup of 44 yards.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that.
In trouble, and down he goes.
Well, that's certainly one way to bounce back here defensively after giving up a huge explosive play on the previous snap. To bounce back and come away with a sack. Now you find yourself in second and long. You can catch your breath, and the opportunity to get off the field has just gone up.
Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath. Little miscommunication there, now brings up third down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
Cam Little for this field goal attempt. This officially a 58-yard attempt. That is not going to do it. Tries to bite off a lot with that one. It's no good. And this will remain a tie ball game.
There's an old saying in golf, Mike, that when you're on the green, never up, never in. In this case, the ball's on target. It just didn't have enough steam to get there. Winds up no good.
Throwing now on first and 10. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target. It's second down.
Here we go, start. Viking 18.
They'll throw out of the gun. Looking middle of the field. It's complete. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for first and 10. He'll drop to throw. He'll go right back to Taylor, who's got it again. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on third down.
They'll throw here on third and short. 13 yards on the catch there. Good for a Green Bay first down.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Green Bay.
Trap 60, trap 60, Cowboy 80.
Throwing now from the gun. We'll go right back to Bowers. He's got it again. Oh, a nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now in that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
Quick hitting slant there. And they'll have first and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's first and goal.
That one is caught in the back of the end zone. Marvin Harris Jr. Touchdown, Green Bay. 3 touchdowns in this one. He now has 7 for the year. Now the try here for the point after. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready.
From the 35, it's first and 10.
19 Lions. Ready. 18 coming.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down.
That's good.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
They'll come up here first and 10.
At the 39-yard line.
Come on.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
Ready.
They'll try again here, second and 10.
Ready.
On second down, a run with Mitchell. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him, take him down behind the line.
So the key to these off-tackle style run plays, Mike, is you can't allow penetration. You cannot allow the defenders to get in your backfield, because when they do, the play really has no chance and you end up going backwards.
Third and long.
Here we go. go. Set. Ready.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down. He's got his tight end. That's Pitts. And he's going to have a Lions first down on what will be a big play there on fourth and long.
Really nice job there, Mike. All they're trying to do is just clear some space for the tight end and then let him go to work in the middle of the field. Now they're set up nicely inside the red zone.
His throw left side is complete. And he's in! Touchdown, Lions. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his fourth touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. 70 Lions.
Now, faking the give, and he's going to be taken down. They get him for the sack at the end of this third quarter. So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Back to throw. That's to the right side and caught by Bowers. And he's out of bounds. Still short of the first down, but he got a good chunk of yardage back with that one.
So often, sacks, especially on first down, can be drive killers. But their ability here to take this from second and long to third and short, they've got a really good opportunity here, Mike. If they don't get it on third, I'd be surprised if they go for it on fourth.
Warriors 70.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on fourth and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
Okay, break. Ready. 60 Eagles. Ready.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Let's go now. 60
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
Oh yeah, DBs, let's go!
Ready, go!
They'll look to throw. This one's just too far for the receiver out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in, because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier.
Here we go, set.
Now they'll set up to throw. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he's going to have the Lions first down. As this defense can't come up with the play they need, they surrender a gain of 17 on fourth down.
Come on.
They'll run it over center with Mitchell. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even a debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the back to find. And all these zero or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
Trying to get it to Kyle Pitts. And it'll be third down.
Ready? Go! Viking 18! Take off!
Open man is Horton. He's got it. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down.
Ready?
That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on fourth. Gonna give the ball over on down.
So I'm not sure if this is miscommunication or just bad execution, but either way, this is a ball that just needs to be completed. I mean, it's fourth down, money moment. You've got to be good in these critical situations, and when there's opportunities for plays to be made, you got to make them.
They'll begin here on the ground. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
Tackle made at the 21-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7.
From the 21, here's second down and 7.
Here we go, here we go! 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal! Ready?
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. That's caught left side by Bowers. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. From the 34 now, it's first and 10.
First down.
Ready?
On the run to the right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Here is second and 7. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Walter Nolan getting in to drop him. It's a loss of 6, and it's third down.
Third and 13.
Let's go now. 70 Timberwolves.
They'll drop to throw. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a fourth down decision to make.
He'll look to throw. He gets that one complete to his tight end, Bowers. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. On comes the Packers punting team. Important punt here in this tie game late. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. Here's first down. Back to throw here to begin the drive. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. And he's going to be taken down inside the 40-yard line. A big one here in the fourth quarter to gain a 43 yards. They still have all three timeouts, and here we go with first and 10.
Come on, come on.
That's into the hands of Worthy once again. The Lions call their first timeout. They'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in this one.
At the 29-yard line.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied. And they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. Little on now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Lions will go up by 7. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This will be taken in at the 2. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
Here's first and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
He'll drop to throw. There's that man again, another catch. Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts, and they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. They'll work now on second and 4.
Fix the Eagle, fix the Eagle.
Moving out. Oh, the pressure too much. He goes down. That's timeout for Green Bay. It'll be their second. And they stop it with 22 ticks left on the clock here in the fourth. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. Packers going to use their final timeout now. And it comes with 15 seconds to play in the game. Here we go. This is fourth down.
Ready? Packers 6.
Throwing now from the gun. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on down.
And it all came down to that play. The offense finds themselves trailing, all out of their timeouts. The defense knew they were one stop away from ending this game, and they came up big when their team needed it.
So it's a win here for the Lions. They continue to be the hottest team in the NFL here in the first couple of months of the season as they remain unbeaten. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. It's a win for the Lions as we say so long from downtown Detroit.